And I was like, this looks bad. What are you talking about? He goes, no, 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 no. Do you see why it's called last resort? And I was like, oh, okay. But when you just mentioned slapping somebody, I was like, if this is a last resort, then I definitely would want to slap somebody somehow. This is kind of cool.
Yeah, like
Um,
just bitch slash somebody.
it heals them. I was like, this is cool, especially if it's a last resort.
Yeah.
Because it's something like I can't remember the stats. He's gonna post it in a second, but it's something like you give them health, but you lose your health. So you're basically trading off your life for their life, so that they can make like the killing blow or whatever. And I thought that was an interesting mechanic.
Yeah. It's like an aggressive like cure wounds.
Yeah,
Life transference.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Necromancy spell, similar.
Ooh.
I was like, at first I was like, why? This is why I'm not a healer, right? At first I was like, why would I heal someone to lose my life? And I'm like, I'm clearly a rogue.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's some rogue talk right there.
Yeah.
Like your first thought is like, I don't see how this benefits me. Oh wait.
He had to explain it to me. I was like, oh yeah, I guess we are cooperative, aren't we?
All
It's
right.
like, it's like, damn, my rogue character.
Uh, Careful, you're starting to sound like EJ.
All right.
All right. And so, let's go. So, we left off in the remnants of a battle, an enormous elemental before you, the glowing light of teal around its arms and its back fading now to a dull gray, and a champion stone in your grasp, or rather, Ma, as as the boy down or the girl down has it in their mouth. But before we go into that, what did we do last session?
Not bad.
I think we spent the entire time fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, we started the session already in initiative, and it took the whole damn session to finish it.
It did. It did take the whole session to finish it, but it was glorious though. Your witch bolt staff coming in clutch. Hmm. Would you like to go over what you experienced down?
All right, I'll try to remember. In my notes here, I just have a few lines. One of them is sauna but small, uh, and also bonfire. I was looking through the eyes of another. Uh, I feel like they were same height or taller. I was looking down on a village with a bonfire, and I remember people going house to house
Mm-hmm.
and seeing a person like Stana with a wolf, but smaller, and something was telling me to go down there. I wrote something me tugging down there, which isn't even grammatically correct, but also still pretty funny.
Yeah, like wait a minute.
That's what you've seen after you bit on the crystal? Is that what
Yeah,
I'm hearing?
yeah, that's what
Okay.
Dallin saw.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So it's the crystal telling you where to go.
Yeah, the
I am
crystal is
thinking
trying to tell me what to
crystal
do.
telling you. Yes. Where is this place you saw with bonfire?
That's the thing. Oh, I just know there's a bonfire in the middle of the town or something.
Then perhaps the Morrigan can help us. If I have spells left. I do not think I do. Let's see here. It should be divination.
You
Do
can
I
still
have
ritual
any
cast it,
fourth
no?
level? Yeah, I do have one fourth level slot left, so
Ooh.
that'll work. Um, ask a single question concerning the goal. Okay. That will occur in the next 7 days. So I will cast Divination, marking off 25 gold for the components. Just going to cast it as a slot instead of using a ritual. And I will ask the Morrigan the vision that Daun seen when he bit upon the champion's crystal. Where is this village at? Does it say it has to be a yes or no question?
Oh, it doesn't say it has to be a yes or no question.
That's a different one, clairvoyance or whatever it's
Oh
called.
yeah.
This one, I ask a single question concerning a specific goal, event, or activity to occur within 7 days.
Yeah.
I get a truthful reply. Wait, I'll just fucking.
It's like a truthful reply, but in omen form, right?
Yeah, it can be a phrase, cryptic, or omen form. You don't have to be like 2 days to the east.
Oh yeah. So you cast what does it look like when you cast divination? Are you just like tossing bones like a shaman or?
Actually, I'm reading my star constellation stone tablet. And when I cast divination, the stars kind of moves me to a different like constellation of stars, and I read the answers in the stars.
Oh, okay. So in your stars, you see as they shift in form into new points, into new vertices until you can read it. And you are told that it is the first step to the east.
Hmm. The direction of your village is east. It is one of many steps we will have to go through.
Uh, so Sana chimes in. She says, "What did it say exactly?"
Well, it is spoken in signs and images across my tablet, so the exact messages, and I'll tell her what exactly was said.
First step. Garad. Um, and she she clears her throat and she says, there's one place that's translated in common as first step. That is Garad. Is the Galen language. And you said to the east.
You are expert here. I'll take your word for it.
It's technically not wrong. It's more northeast. But in that general direction, yes. It's roughly half a day's travel from here. But it is still the middle of the night.
Then I suggest we go.
Okay. So would you all like to travel through the night? Well, how would you guys like to do this?
Absolutely not.
Search the
It's
big
time
guy.
for a nap.
Uh, the only thing found on the creature was the stone. Otherwise, they're just made out of ice, snow, and rock.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, then I say yeah. Then I say we take a nap. I'll say we take a nap and with everyone.
All in favor of nappies?
Yeah.
Uppies.
Yeah. So to remind you, there is a village down to the south here, like through the small little cave entrance. To this way is Garat, and I'll type that into the chat.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, did we already buy a room in that little
Technically,
tavern
yeah.
spot, or did we?
Yeah, you guys
Okay,
did.
Yeah, I say let's just go on back there.
Yeah.
Let's go where we know it's safe.
Exactly.
Like, get on back.
And can get on back.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's go.
So I just okay, you hop on Shu's back, and he lets you ride on top of him as you read the book some more. So far, you've read about 4 hours, Tom. And you read it to him. Aww.
Oh, yay!
I hope you know that he's not gonna get charisma from this. Besides, he's a little too socially awkward for it anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. And so you all make your way down to the south to retire to get a long rest at the tavern that you paid for. Okay. One moment as I switch over musica.
I'll go down here.
Oh, oops, wrong tab.
It was super awkward and quiet, and I couldn't figure out why. And I realized Watch Together wasn't on.
Oh,
Yeah, I had that moment.
Like, why does it sound so weird?
hold on, not that map. No.
Where's the
Can I hear
magic? I
myself?
demand the magic.
Where is the musical magic?
It's crazy how such a thing.
Can make such a big difference. All right.
I mean, for the first like 15 years of role playing, I just had like regular old music on the background, and it was Critical Role that showed me how the music and not the actual words. What is that word? The
ambiance?
where there's no words. It's just the ambience, but the symphony or just the
Oh,
ambient background. Yeah, it was just perfect.
Yeah, it adds a
Should have
lot.
been playing that way all along.
Percy, can you take off the turn order whenever you get a chance?
Yeah, I got you. I always forget that this thing is on.
No worries, no worries.
A lot of the time it's because my massive boom stand is like blocking the the turn order. So like every time in combat to look at the turn order, I have to like reach out my neck over the thing to look at it. It's kind of scuffed. But as you're making your way back in through the cave, you notice something interesting. Actually, you notice it first here, dear. You hear a strange like shuffling of like the stone behind this side of the wall.
I'll try to peek around.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Okay. Perception right there.
Oh.
Jesus.
You don't notice anything particular. You kind of like take like a little shallow look into the into this little nook here, and you don't see anything. You're like, all right.
Okay, no problem.
I don't know, I wonder because I see him going off, and I worry now that he's part as we've grown as a group, and I'm like, we're kind of hurt. You shouldn't be going too far.
He's like all beat up. His fucking like his leathers are like falling off of his body. He's like low key just like shambling around like he's white girl wasted.
It's one of those points.
Oh my god, that's great.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's one of those points where you save the game before you take the trip home.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
We're all like low life and shit, and we're like, I hope we make it. Nothing happens.
Yeah, we're just like safe scumming and stuff just to make sure we don't die.
I'm trying to trigger the perception check so we could do my roll and beat his.
Probably you're gonna get
Yeah.
one watch.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as you're all walking by, you all hear the same thing. It's just that deer is just like, oh, I didn't say anything.
Alright,
One
take a crack at it.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Passive perception of 23.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, if none of you got it, then like Styx would have noticed it for sure.
I just walk by it and I notice without looking.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you're gonna come out. Well, you don't even look back. But Dallin, you do pass by next and take a look around the corner, and you can see that there's like this small like creature of sorts, like hiding in the shadows in the corner. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
You do have dark vision? Okay.
Yeah.
So as you look into the far reaches of the corner, you see this. One moment, please.
Oh god.
Just trying to pull it up. Ah, yeah, here we go.
Yep, it worked.
All right. You see this little individual here. You see a small fox-like character just hiding in the corner here. You see that they have 3 different tails that kind of all have like a mind of their own. They kind of waver from side to side, all in asynchronous manner. Down immediately was
Alright.
like delicious.
No, I know where the food is. It's back in the town. I am going to try to. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Do
So,
it.
Nice.
Interface.
Nice.
Okay. So you cast Speak with Animals here.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh no, Styx,
Oh, he
Styx
does.
is
I
casting
can't
it.
speak to him.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Devon's doing his thing, but I'm gonna let Devon do his thing.
Okay.
Okay. No, I'm
either way.
just approaching it. Just trying to. Oh crap! I can't. There we go.
You're like crawling along the ground and they realize, oh, that's probably intimidating. So then you stand up.
Well, I was peering around the corner.
Oh,
But yeah, no, I'm just gonna cock my head
Oh,
up.
Nope.
And I'll just, when it backs up, I will just sit cross-legged on the floor and just look around,
okay.
like I'm not particularly concerned with it.
So after a few seconds, it just like realizes that you're not even paying any attention to it. You're just sitting there. And it just takes a step forward.
Oh,
I was gonna say, Six is gonna ask, does anybody have any food? Meat.
I
to
do.
eat this? I
Poached
don't know if the
eggs.
wolfie or if the puppy will eat eggs.
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. I think I'd go for eggs over rations. I'll do you
Okay.
mind, dear? I'll put my hand out.
Okay, here you
For
go. I'll give you poached eggs.
All right. Speak with animals. Last 10 minutes. I will say, hello, puppy. What is your name?
it's a fox.
As I put the. Oh,
Yeah,
what do you
fox.
know, Sticks? Looks like a
Huh.
puppy with sticks. Here, these are for you. They're from a friend of ours. His name is Deer. This is Daoon. I'll motion to the lizard man next to me.
That one
Scary.
pays no mind.
Demon scary.
Scary.
It does this. What does it say?
It's saying
Demon.
scary.
Demon scary.
Nobody here is demon. We have killed the monsters in this cave. You're safe.
And it like slowly, cautiously like walks up to your hand, and like it like kind of like sniffs at it, unsure, and then finally it starts to eat the poached eggs out of your hand.
I don't have any way to give myself advantage on the roll, so that's the best I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a mama? Where's your mama?
Can't find mom. And it like kind of like licks its lips. It's got like egg yolk all over its face.
Oh man.
Oh.
Can I look around the little den and see what might have happened to Mom?
Sure.
What
Either
would you like me to roll?
perception or investigation, depending on how thoroughly you're going to be searching this area. There's a lot of surface area in this cave.
Okay. Yeah. I'll go with perception, I guess.
All right. With your perception check, you don't really see like where like the mom might be, but you don't see any gore or anything like that either. However, what you do see is traces of fur. Roll me a nature check.
Mature. Ah, damn.
Wait, hold on. You're a ranger, right? Like, what areas do you have advantage in? Just in Fey, or in Underdark, or
Yeah, just under.
Under.
okay. Yeah. So with your nature of 15, you're not too familiar with the creatures of Galen, but you could tell that just based off of the fur alone, that the mom is like an enormous version of this creature. Like how like you can tell like scale of like like of course you could tell that like it's just gonna be a larger version of that animal, but you can tell like the scale pretty closely. You suspect that it is roughly square where donde está square there. It's gonna be roughly this big.
Oh wow,
I see.
that's like to
Princess
scale like
Mononoke
right now.
Yeah,
Like us. Oh my.
yeah. Like if it stood side by side with you, it's this is how big the mom is.
It'd be a huge target.
Mm-hmm.
We're keeping it. This is our new pet.
Or
Well,
will
first,
kill us for
but-
invading its home.
Before we keep, let's just see if it has mother. Still
Yeah.
alive.
Agreed.
I'll do a 10-minute ritual and cast. Ooh, I don't know. I actually might, because I think if I cast divination more than once in a day, there's a chance. If you cast a spell 2 or more times, finishing a long range, there's a 25% chance cumulative. So this would just be the 25 that I'll just get a random reading. So there's a chance if I cast this now that my god will be upset for me continuously asking her questions, and there's a 25% chance she'll just be like, eh.
Okay.
Oh.
So yeah, you can't keep casting divination, asking your god question after question after question. They get kind of pissed when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
What shape is this kit in?
But I'm gonna cast it anyway.
What's sorry, repeat the question again, Don?
What shape is this kit in? Like, it does it look emaciated? Has it been without its mom for a long time?
It doesn't actually look emaciated. It actually seems like it's in relatively decent condition. A little bit wet, cold, frightened, scared. You know the drill. However, it does seem like it's lost like a little bit of weight. You can kind of see its ribs at this point. It's not like completely emaciated, but it's probably been a while since it's seen its mom.
Well, I mean, it's been cold, so that may not have even been that long.
Exactly.
So.
Wait. Oh, sorry.
so
Go ahead. Sorry.
I want to check both front and back entrances for tracks. I want to see if mama tracks are out there.
Okay.
There's an entrance up high too.
Okay. Roll me a survival check as you're looking for tracks. In the meantime, Sticks.
It's a 10-minute ritual, so.
Oh, okay. I'll let you know in just a moment.
All right.
All right, Don. With your survival check of 20, you're pretty quick on the uptake to try and gather the information, and you're kind of using what little knowledge you know and kind of compiling it all together to figure it out. You do see some strange large tracks that look pretty close to scale with how big this creature should be. And you see that they are moving towards the... This is kind of flipped because technically this area up to the top of the map is south, and then the bottom of the map is north. So it's southwest. That is where the tracks lead.
So the town we're going to?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh. So let's take it with us. We'll just take it with us, and then if we find Mama.
No. Because if Mama out there, she gonna take offense to that shit.
We can't leave it here.
Well, we're
This is
searching
its
right now.
home.
We're looking.
Okay.
We haven't given up yet. We haven't given
That's
up.
like we see a dog in somebody's backyard. It's like somebody just left a dog outside.
Yeah.
We just take it.
Yeah. They got that track for deer. I mean, come on. Let's keep going, man.
That's true. That's what a deer would think.
Yeah, it really would. Fine.
How long has it been since you've seen Mama? I'll ask the dog, the fox.
5 moons.
Okay, you come with us then.
Okay.
Sticks is having he's having a he's part druid. He's having a problem leaving this puppy behind. Yeah, 5 days. Hasn't seen her mom in 5 days. Come with us. Come with us. What is your name, little one?
Oh,
Wait, I had questions.
sure.
Oh,
What are your questions?
One, obviously, but I'm just gonna ask anyway. It's not Fae, right?
Nope.
Okay. And two, can I have a better understanding of the term undead? Meaning,
okay.
Oh.
hold on. Meaning, if
No,
the
it was
mom
just-
is like dying, wouldn't that be kind of undead? Or do we mean something that died and came back to
It
life?
has to be something that died and came back to life.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. That would be. I see where your
That-
thoughts are going, and A, that was fucked up, but B, also that's hilarious.
I know that's
That
what
was such a non sequitur. It's just like, and also, what is a zombie?
What is death?
no, because I was totally gonna. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you wanted to see what I use?
You wanted to control an undead, like giant version of this, didn't you?
I did. Yeah. But no, I was gonna first at least find it. I have a what is that? Bane, Hunter's Bane or something. Now I lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
and it
Hunter's
tracks
Bane.
undead. Hunter's Bane. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I was gonna track the undead because if it's not Fae,
So-
then
There's a lot of undead in D&D, a lot of undead. So anything that looks like it came back to life, was once alive and now is back alive after it died, that's undead.
Okay.
Fiends are anything devil and demonish, anything that looks like it's evil in that way, that's a fiend. Celestials, the opposites, anything that are a heavenly host, that would be a celestial. And then fae are all the kind of the in between, the tricksters, the fairies, the etc.
All the
Which a lot of
looking ass weird boys.
yeah, a lot of animals and fairies, even people there's fae there. So your hunter's advantage applies a lot. So for my blood hunter, I just ask Percy like, hey, does this have to do with demons, undead, fae, fiends, or celestials? And
Yeah.
he'll be like, yes or no, and then I'll just take the advantage.
Okay. Thank you.
You got it. And then, careful, you're gonna give me ideas, Cassie. Like,
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm like, yes, let's do this.
okay,
Oh god.
All right, continuing on.
No.
yeah. So, you
No
have
one's
this.
like, no, I'm just going to eat it.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to eat nothing.
So you have this little kid. This kid has not seen their mom in about 5 nights. It's been about that long.
And what did they say what the name was?
Oh, like the
I asked. Yeah, I asked him what his name was. Did he have one?
name,
Is it
name.
Name is name.
Mama just calls him boy.
well,
Oh my
you know.
god. Boy.
God.
Okay, so are we taking this thing?
We are.
Yes,
Okay.
we are.
Okay, so
It has not
Why
seen
are
its
we
mom in
taking this
5
thing?
days.
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know,
Um,
but you want to take.
Problem
Well,
then.
Then while we walk, let's talk, and I'll bring Sana into the conversation. She's from here, she might know something. She's got a big wolf with her anyway, right?
She does. Yeah, she does have a big wolf.
So let's see what Sana knows.
Yeah, there we go.
Sure. What do you ask her?
Oh.
I'll have the little one. I'll have him follow me, and I'll ask Sana, what is this? Do you know what this is? We found it. It has no mother. At least it has not seen its mom in 5 days.
Oh. 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 That's a fliff.
Okay.
Beef.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's basically the baby version of a floof. Yeah. Also, it's poisonous.
What?
Oh. In what way? Hold on.
It's tails. So inside the tails hidden are little tiny spikes. They use them when they get scared. They start to kind of spin them around and hit anything in their path.
Oh, Hey, can't. This is a morbid question, but can we get poison out of it? Like, can we like,
Oh god.
like,
We extract poison.
I mean, like a snake kind of like put it up to a cup and just like kind of just like stick it in it.
I will tell
Oh,
you.
Or that like hurt it.
I will tell you right now. You are not the first party to ask that question. Yes, it is possible to extract it. However, you will get little to none from the young. The young just have enough to defend themselves, but not enough to actually properly extract.
Okay, I will not do anything to it.
Hey, wait, quick question. So when we say poison with it, is it like insta kill? Is it we can mix a remedy and save ourselves, or like how does this? How does their thing?
So normally the way that poison works is it's a Constitution saving throw, and then a tick of damage is then applied to you, and then afterwards you suffer from the poison effect. However, all you know is that now you know it's poisonous, but you don't know to what degree. So if you fail a Constitution saving throw, or even if you succeed and take half damage, you're not sure how much damage you will actually take.
Got it.
Huh.
I want an antidote.
Yeah, exactly. Like you don't know if they behave like snakes. You don't know if they behave like spiders. You have no idea how their poison behaves.
I do not have
No.
proficiency.
Yeah. Does anyone have proficiency in nature?
Um,
I do.
I might.
no.
Advantage rolls, but not
I
proficiency.
do.
I have.
I have
Okay.
half proficiency.
In
I
that
have this thing.
in that case, ooh, hold on.
I grew up in the nature technically, so I was like, eh.
I mean that is true. I don't think deer was originally from these lands, right? If any, like his origins are unclear, but like he's not originally Southern Spine. Like he would probably be something like Jogur or Thalos, most likely. So like you know quite a bit, but you have no idea about the snow whatsoever. Although you
Okay.
are Goliath, like you've been far removed from your natural land since, and so like this is probably the first time you've ever seen snow. In fact, you're probably like, what the fuck is this weird fluffy shit on the ground? I know Down definitely is like that because I would be living out in the snow. This man would be constantly asleep.
Okay.
Well,
there
I
we
mean,
go.
another thing there is that this isn't even like the Outlander thing you posted in chat. That's not like an ability or anything. That's all flavor text. The ability that the Outlanders get, with the trait that they get, is Wanderer.
Oh, so it's mainly geography then.
Yeah.
That is still really useful though.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, if Styx and Down would like to know a little bit more about these creatures, since these creatures are unfamiliar to you, you're going to have to physically hold on to this animal. You're going to have to try to like get it to befriend you or like accept being held by you so that you can observe its anatomy to get a better idea of how poisonous the creature is. So basically, you're going to have to fuck around and find out.
Oh god.
Well,
Wait, let's
You
wait till
said-
you get a heal, like an antidote.
Yeah.
Because what if you
Oh.
get stuck?
I mean, I don't think the poison
Well,
is persistent. I
oh.
think it's like it's a Constitution check, right?
Oh, hey, there we go, Stick.
Yeah, it's a constitution save if
The thing
you're
is-
poisoned.
if it has, I'm not sure how many beasts have an intelligence of 4 or higher. Not a lot, but I'm not sure how many do. So if it has if its intelligence is smart enough to realize that I'm trying to, charm it with food, the spell automatically fails. But otherwise, it has to make a wisdom saving throw, or it will be my friend, and I can work
Yeah.
with it for 24 hours.
It fails its save, and it's just docile. It just stands in front of you.
Okay, cool. Well, I can talk to it for 10 minutes.
Mhm.
I don't think speak with animals is a ritual, so I only have one first level spell left. Yeah, it's not a ritual. No, it is a ritual. So, yeah, for the next 24 hours, he's my friend. I'll use rituals, speak with animals to keep being able to talk with them whenever I get a chance. I'm not stopping in the middle of the road and cast it or anything. But
Okay.
when we get back, I'll cast it again and I'll keep talking to it and try to befriend it if possible.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, if we
Mhm.
get to town and we're not in any present danger, I'm just gonna grab its tail.
Jesus.
You're just gonna grab its tails, like feel them around. It's like, oh yeah, that's poison as hell. Prick. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, what's Cassie doing?
Look at my
That's
fat
what
nasty
she-
Constitution score of 20. I'm into this.
Hey.
Hold on.
All right. And so, Styx, you have currently cast Animal Friendship on it and are able to communicate with it. You have it under control and in tow. What would you all like to do?
I'll let it have Cassie pet it.
Okay. It just stands there completely docile. It lets you pet it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll let Sticks do what Sticks was gonna do. I was gonna pet it and then see if I could let it like me enough to brand it.
Oh.
You have to hit it.
Doesn't that
No.
require you drawing blood?
Yeah.
You have to hit it. You have to hit it. If it takes damage, my spell ends.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I'll
it'll
do
take
this.
damage. I love how you're like, I want to brand this animal. I'm sorry, what? It's just a baby, please.
Because I don't
Believe me.
lose it. If I brand it, no, listen. If I brand it, I can't lose it.
That's true. But I think we have it under control for now. At least for the time being, for a
Okay.
full day, it's not gonna run. It basically can't
could also
really do
just-
anything unless
She's
Styx
like,
says so.
Can I pet it? And she draws her sword.
Yeah.
How about just like a leash, man?
Yeah, a bewildered look in her eyes as she draws her double-bladed scimitar. Can I pet it?
Dude, walk in the other direction. Dude wants no part in this.
No, slice the baby child.
Yeah,
Just
Deer's
throw
just-
my sword back and just.
Deer's just looking around the corner, like right over here, and his eyes are just like twitching. He's like, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, no, I'm like, nah. I've already skinned one cat. I'm not skinning anything else. I'm gonna kill another defenseless animal.
Yeah, the last time you did that, you possibly fucked up with a higher being.
Yeah, you know.
Oh wait, that wasn't Helvek's character. That was Zyfel's character. His brand.
Yeah, I don't have one. I forgot I do have one branded.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
he's not
just-
around, so it might be a moot point. You know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's still a character that exists in the world, but you do have him branded right now.
He's hanging around here.
Yeah.
But it says, oh, listen, it says your brand lasts until you dismiss it or you apply it to another creature. So if I brand another
Oh.
creature, the other one just is dismissed.
Okay,
Okay.
gotcha.
Yeah, that's why you can only have one active at a time.
Yeah, so you could swap it. But yeah, please don't brand the little fox bean. It's so
Sorry,
cute.
said no. Good. That was funnier anyways.
At some point, I need to like offer you an actual literal brand,
No.
in a shop, like a cattle prod, like it's like a cattle prod brand. Like it zaps, but then it leaves a little mark behind.
Yeah, for now, I kind of was just thinking it was like my fire breath that it's just so hot that I like basically tattoo the brand on with my fire breath.
Oh, that'd be cool. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're all returning back to the village.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am.
We need to rest.
Deer needs rest.
All right. Might be a good wish, long-term idea. Unlimited brands. You could track it. Oh, that would be so terrifying.
No, but I want my safety thing back. I have to use my wish to save 2 allies again. Because that was funny as hell when I had it and then I didn't use it. And then Down. I'm just like, Down will survive.
Suck 'em.
And then I was like, oh wait, you mean I could have protected you? And then I lost it.
I'm sensing a strange like development arc for Cassie where she has a strange obsession with branding people.
I do.
Okay, now we're getting kinky.
She just wants to brand everyone so she doesn't lose them.
I think I'm starting to see why Cassie went to prison.
Yeah, exactly.
For my safety, please.
All right, and so you all return back to the village. it really hasn't been all that long. About an hour has elapsed since you all left. Um, Still nighttime. You can see as the teal lights of the lanterns are still lit and glowing brightly, illuminating the entire street and then some. And you work your way back into the tavern, which is still merry with quite a few customers who are far drunker than you last remember them being. It looks like they have wasted no time in getting the party started. Okay.
Okay.
What do you do? Are you retiring for a long rest, or would anyone like to stop by for a quick drink?
Styx is gonna have a quick drink of something hard and fills his belly with fire.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
There we go.
Uh,
Usually a sleeping spot.
okay. So as you look around, you see the familiar barmaid that was tending to you all with your food orders passes by you, Styx.
I need something to hot to feed this fliff, and I also need something hot to fill my belly. Drink and food as well.
She passes by with like a platter of drinks and several assortment of bottles on it, on the platter, and she like stops and like looks and goes, "You realize that's poisonous, right?"
It is quite docile. As long as no one antagonizes it or myself, there will be no problems.
Right. Okay. Well, just keep it on a tight leash. Here. This you're looking for something warm for
for
your
me?
stomach.
Food and drink for me, and food for the creature, please.
Ah, yes, right
I'll
away.
put a platinum down on the table.
Oh, damn. Whew. Her eyes instantly glow, and her smile is wide as she takes it from you and then flips it like off of her thumb and then catches it again. All right, take a seat right here, and she ushers you to a table here right next to right next to the bar, and she like swings by and like pulls out some chairs from some of the unoccupied tables to fill enough space for all of you to sit. And then she makes her way quickly back into the kitchen. It almost takes no time whatsoever. It's like 15, 20 seconds, and poof, she's back out. And she has like a wide assortment of food and drink. A couple of black bottles with a label offset low. She lays it down on the table and begins to sort and arrange it all out in the middle. You see that there's two bottles labeled with "a bad decision," followed by several different stews and roasted meats, as well as some breads. They smell strongly of garlic.
All right. I'll motion to my companions if anybody wants to sit and eat and drink. Looks like Tom's dipping out.
Beer is too.
Yep. So Tom, you're gonna read till you pass the fuck out. So you have 4 hours prior. You traveled the way here. That only took, let's say half an hour. And then you have 2 hours left. So in total, after you read until you pass out, it'll be 6.5 hours that you've read so
Okay.
far. So we are a little bit more than 25% done.
Need to read a book for 40 hours, right?
I think it's like 24 hours of reading in like something like, I don't know, I think it's 3 days or something like that.
Well,
I think it's okay. If it's 24, I think it was. I think we said like a week. Like in
Was
the
it-
week. I could be wrong.
Yeah. Oh, with Styx's suggestion, yes, if you use enhance ability to increase your intelligence, I will let you read faster. I will let you reduce the total time that you have to read by 25%.
Okay.
I think enhance ability lasts 1 hour, so you might just want to figure out how many hours you give him
Oh,
for
okay.
doing that.
Okay.
It might be easier. The math might be easier.
Spam enhance ability. No. I'll give you. You know, I'll be generous. I'll give you 2 hours for every 1 hour of reading under enhance ability. So basically, you can read twice as fast.
Nice.
Cool.
Find the spell.
Okay. So does anyone else join Sticks around the dinner table?
Wait until I think nobody's looking, and then I attack the food.
Yeah, yeah, like everybody is looking over at Tom right now, who's just like, all right, see you guys later. I'm gonna go ahead and read in my room, and like as everyone turns their way, like all you hear just, and you can kind of see like bits of food flying all over the place, like little like tiny bits of bread and beef and cheese kind of flies all over the place. You turn around and you see that like down space is completely smeared in like bits of meat and bits of bread and gravy, and like you can see a little bit of cheese sticking out between her sharp teeth, and you're just like, what the fuck? He didn't
The
eat all
moment
the
somebody
food.
sees me,
Yeah.
this moment somebody sees me, I just freeze.
Yeah.
I was like, for a second, I thought Noct had returned.
The second coming of Knock. It's been down
Now
the
I'm the
entire time.
hungry one.
But yeah, he hasn't eaten all the food. There's still plenty of food left. He just got really excited and started devouring a good chunk of it.
That hunter instinct.
How long are they gonna stay down there and drink?
Good question.
Like-
It depends on what they would like to do.
Well, hour, 2 hours till I get a nice full belly and nice warm feeling in my body from the
Here,
booze.
I'm gonna cast 3 times for 3 hours, and then I'm gonna pass the fuck out as soon as that third hour is gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I got you. Nice. Oh, okay. So you're basically going to be reading for a total of 3 hours, and then it's going to be using enhance ability for each hour for a total of 6 hours of reading under enhance ability. Got it. So go ahead and mark that down. What's up?
I'll also be offering food to my paw of Noct to get the charges built up, so I
Ooh,
can use the
perfect.
spectral cat shield ability.
All right. And so like you start to feed it, and like you see like as a little like smoky wisp of an image of a cat opens its mouth and like devours the piece that you offer to it. Like the little Fliff seems kind of nervous seeing this, but it does not try to get away from you. It just stays there. It behaves itself.
Don't worry, not Fliffy. I'm gonna call him Fliffy.
Aw.
This is under my control as well. As I feed the Noct image.
It kind of like leans its face in close to it and like sniffs it, and then it backs its head away and just like sits politely.
All right.
It smells dead.
Okay. Now Darwin's gonna touch its tail.
Okay. All right. It's
Guess I'll
dead.
die.
go ahead and roll me an animal handling. But because it's under animal friendship right now, it's docile. It's technically not an aggressive move that you're making. You're just trying to touch its tail. Roll it.
Making a bad decision.
Yeah. So with your animal handling of 22, at first like it kind of like it straightens its back out, or really more like curls or bent its back out like a cat. You can see that like its hair stands on end, and then slowly it calms down, and then it kind of just lets you pet its tail and hold it. It kind of tries to wave it from side to side until you finally have control over it and you're holding it.
Okay.
All right. So you got its tail. What are you gonna do with it?
I just wanted to know how poison it was.
Oh, okay. Then roll me a nature check.
Nature. Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, hello.
let's fucking go. All right.
Who
So
needs proficiency?
right, imagine. Now that you get a close look and actually like touch this animal and actually like get an idea of its anatomy, you can tell without a doubt that the little ones are the more poisonous ones. However, the amount of poison that it applies it depends on its cycle, depending on the time of year. Um, at certain times of years, it will be more poisonous, while in other times of year, it'll be less poisonous. But by and large, the small ones are the most poisonous ones. Um, the larger ones, the floofs, use more of their brute strength and size um, in order to uh, fend off prey or fend off predators. The poison is more of just like an afterthought. It's more of a last resort for the larger ones.
Okay. So they are just like snakes,
Yeah,
except cuddly.
yeah, except cuddly.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm sure that will make a snake odor sad.
Yeah,
Keep your noodles to yourself.
Yeah, you're banned off Twitch. What now?
It's
Jesus.
it's like
Oh,
cute noodles except fluffy. What's up?
I'll ask Sana, how long does it take for one of these things to grow to full height?
For full height, depends on how much it's fed. If it's just surviving in the wild, it could take about 2 years. If it's actually getting consistently fed, and also gets good exposure to sunlight, I know some have been actually taken to warmer places. It can take mm, 6 to 8 months.
Interesting. I'm gonna start like trying to, since I always can't be casting speak with animals all the time, I'll start trying to train it basically, teach it commands and stuff.
Ooh, okay, okay.
Just start slow.
Mhm. So you start to teach it commands, and you're basically like animal training it, um,
Hmm.
or even like I guess arguably domesticating it into to doing what you say. That's actually like picking it up quite quickly. You're starting to notice that these animals are quite intelligent. Um, Although it is under the control of animal friendship, its actions, so long as they're not hostile towards you, are really their own. And you can tell that like it quickly takes to like what you're trying to teach it. Like like lifts up its paw, it kind of like sits down or lays down uh, when you ask it to. But also it just like it also seems very like wary of itself spatially, especially because it has like appendages, like 3 different tails that all move in like a certain way. You notice that like when it climbs up onto the table, at first you're like, whoa, 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 careful, but it seems like almost like it weaves around like a snake, like it evades all of the things on the table and prevents itself from knocking it over.
Yeah. So the speaking with it part will help hopefully a lot to like train it commands and get that started. But I'll try to make it feel comfortable, and I'm not going to be a cruel master or anything. I'll talk to it and make it feel comfortable and make it feel good and try to feed it as much food as possible.
Hey, the party has acquired a pet. Let's go.
Never had shoe.
And here, hold on. So allow me to officially add this as part of the campaign. One moment, please. Um, this one here is a fliff controlled and then controlled by me and controlled by Sticks. I'm gonna go ahead and replace the token here so that I can give it a proper nickname. Gonna remove that one and then replace it with this one. You will be able to control it now, Sticks, as you are currently working on animal handling and training your own fliff. And this fliff will go by the name of, you are calling it Fliffy?
Flippy, Flippy.
Goes by the name of Fliffy. And in case any of you are wondering, it looks a little like this. One moment. Oh no, where is it? Where is the cute bean? Ah. No.
I'll tell you what, as a player, I'm usually the last person to go, oh, I want a pet. But, I don't know. Styx has got a little bit druid in him, and he feels like he's got to watch
Yeah.
after stuff. He's got to
Yeah.
take care of stuff, companions and stuff otherwise.
Yeah, Styx's
we allowed
druid
to-
side came out for sure.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead, dear.
Are we allowed to sell stuff in this timeline, or is that a no-no? I can't remember.
You can sell stuff in this town.
I mean, it is a. It's sort of a no-no, but you already broke that rule, so what does
Okay.
Deer care?
Oh.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
I mean, you are interfering with the timeline. Me as a DM, I will not stop you from doing so. But in character, you would know that like technically you're not supposed to do it.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'll go sleep then.
Okay.
I'll
Hold
go,
on.
I'll go to bed.
One moment as I show you a reference art of the entire thing of this little fliff. In the Watchers Discord, that is what a fliff looks like.
Hello. Oh my god. Oh my god. I want one.
It's very cute and adorable. All right. And so you all take your time. You enjoy your ale. You enjoy your bad decisions, and have a nice warm belly full of food. Little Fliffy is having a great time getting their fill. Seems like it's been a while since they've had any food, and you all begin to consider to retire. Does anyone get absolutely blasted tonight?
Hello, jeez.
Right.
No, I don't intend to.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay, got you. Those of you who drink, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I think I just ate. Yeah, I just ate.
Okay. Okay.
I'll participate. Why not?
Okay. Let's see. Down, you're okay. Sticks, you're okay.
Okay.
No one said that they were trying to get fucked up, so the DC is lower. Just enough to feel warm. Okay. And so, you all retire for the night, resting in your beds, in your individual rooms in the inn.
Mhm.
And so comes a new day, as shafts of light come in through between the curtains of each of your windows. You may all mark a long rest.
Yay! Long rest. Woo!
Okay. And
Oh, come on now. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, hello.
Owie.
That's the one.
all right. And so, as the new day rolls in, you can hear like the chatter. Some of it boisterous and hearty, while others are more contained, are coming down below, just underneath the floor, underneath your floor. You can hear as the wagons roll on by through the stone and snow to the north. You can also hear the familiar voice, that of which the barmaid that was tending to you the night before. As she kind of screams and wails, and she's like, "What is it doing here? Get someone get it! Someone grab it!"
Uh-oh. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay, I'll wake up and help.
So Six and Deer, you are the first ones to make your way downstairs. And as you look around, the barmaid has a little broom that she's like kind of using it to try to usher little Fliffy out from underneath one of the tables. Fliffy is just kind of like bouncing from side to side, doing side steps underneath the table, evading the broom.
I will say this is not my problem.
Oh,
It's your
I'll-
pet.
Yeah, I'll get right in next to Fliffy, in between her and Fliffy. He's okay, Fliffy. He's okay. I'll try to do it without using speak with animals or animal friendship.
Okay.
See how well what I did last night took.
Okay. Uh, go ahead and roll me animal handling. Oof.
Oh,
Uh, it kind of like backs up a little bit underneath the table. It doesn't run away. It just kind of shies away underneath the table.
So then I'll do
I'll
that animal. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'll pitch
Oh,
in.
oh my God! Second nat 20, dude. Down is just like one with the trees, bro.
I hate this desolate cold wasteland.
Right? He hates the
I'm
cold
rolling good
wasteland.
in spite of it.
Yeah. So surprisingly enough, though I was quite afraid of you yesterday, Down, like as you kind of like sit down, like the way you just repeat the same thing you did yesterday. You kind of sit down, you just like kind of seem like you're not paying any attention to it, but you just reach your arm out, letting it like rest down, knuckle down onto the floorboards, and eventually it kind of just like walks up to you until like its torso is just hovering right over your palm, and then it just poof, plops down in your palm. That's a good question.
And I'll just like,
Uh,
Well done.
should I sex the animal?
well, I mean, chances are you already know it because it's literally plopped itself in your palm.
Oh,
Sorry, say again, Chad. You're kind of lagging.
or no.
you're not.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. He's complimenting you, Dom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're lagging really hard now. Well, I think I kind of get what you're saying. But yeah, down. I'm not even gonna make you roll a nature check because it's literally laying its core part of its body over your palm. You can definitely tell that Fliffy is a boy.
Okay.
Yeah, it's there. They have not been fixed. It's very obvious.
Boy.
Boy.
Read it, boy.
Hey, behave
So
yourself,
for-
boy.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's
So-
passed. All right.
For now, to de-escalate the situation, I'm just gonna stand there with Fliffy just under my arm, like how you do with a pretty chill cat,
Mm-hmm.
and just like
Honest-
go about my business and ignore everybody freaking out.
So I won't cast animal friendship, but I'll cast speak with animals, level 1 spell, and I'll just start talking to Fliffy. And but Fliffy, this is Dawoon, and I'm gonna the longer Dawoon holds Fliffy in my eyes, the better. The more Fliffy gets comfortable with the entire group, the better.
Mm-hmm. And
So I'll encourage that as much as possible.
mhm.
He can endear himself to this horrible lizard monster. He can endear himself to anybody.
Her skin is scratchy. It feels really nice.
If Flippy grows as big as she's supposed to, easily 2 people could ride it.
Oh yeah,
Just saying.
yeah. It's like a two-person mount, basically.
He's
Two-person.
Dawoon.
Mm-hmm.
He's Lizard Man. This is Cassie. She's Dragonborn. This is Dom. He's quite pretty. And I'll just go through the group.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna turn into Sticks while he says that.
Do it again.
I'll change back to myself and do it again.
Tom, all you hear is.
Oh, well.
he likes
Nope.
you, Tom. He
Nope,
likes when you
please.
do that.
Like this must be freaking hilarious to to Sticks because he can understand everything that Fluffy is saying. It's like one of those conversations. It's like Rocket and Groot talking to each other. They understand each other, and then like everybody else is like, "Yeah, totally." I love it.
I'll put a gold piece in the barmaid's hand. Sorry for the troubles.
Just try not to lose it. over the night again?
I'm still learning. I'm a new parent.
Aw. All right. And so, it is a new day. You are all currently gathered in the tavern space of this establishment. You see, Asana has already been waiting. She is actually not posted on the inside, but rather the outside.
She's ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we
Well,
can
let's
leave this
go.
area now.
Yeah, she's just brushing her wolf. Just working on its hygiene, make sure it stays clean.
Okay, come on, Shoe. Let's go. Let's go party.
Okay. And so, what do you all do next?
We can go back now, right, everyone?
Read this
Come on.
Oh
goddamn
no.
book.
We have
Well,
to
we can
take the crystal to who's supposed to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
While
we're
we're
to
here
get.
though. We should probably be about town. Maybe see what they got.
Okay.
You know, like supplies wise. Because we kind of skipped that part.
That's true.
We kind of charged headlong into danger when we shouldn't have.
Yeah, but you won.
Right.
But yeah, resupplying is an option, and is always a good
We
idea.
had fresh tracks or something we were going off of.
For the mom of this Fliff, yeah. So you're in a town. There is a possibility of resupply. You also have this little Fliff, and you have somewhat of a lead towards where the mom went. And then you also have the champion stone, with a location in mind through a vision that Down had when they chomped on the gem. Or the stone, I mean. Ooh.
I come to take care of food for the group.
Yay, good berry. We love it.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, sorry, what's up, dear?
I was like, oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah. Good berry is like actually so great. When you think about it, you kind of have to wonder why starvation is a thing in any D&D world, because druids exist.
It's not. It's
Yeah.
not. Even clerics can create food and water. Druids had good berry. You just need a divine caster, and food and water is never an issue.
Just constantly eating berries and summoning food. It's pretty great. All right. And so, what would you all like to do? You have a few options before you, and there's even options that I haven't even presented to you, but it might be an idea that you have in mind.
I mean, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 6 of us, a wolf, a fliffy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, awesome.
So we'll start with Down. What is your opinion, Down? I know you mentioned something about going shopping and procuring supplies. Is that kind of where you're leaning towards?
Sure.
Okay.
I wasn't in character trying to take the lead on that. I was just suggesting that, honestly.
Oh, okay.
I think we need a good shopping episode.
A good beach episode to follow up.
Yeah.
I
Well,
have
no,
enough
no,
food.
not like that. But just like the mall episode.
The mall episode. Okay.
Jesus.
Well, I'm just saying we're in this
The
we're
mall-
in this
the
town
mall
that's
in the
sort of like
mall.
a hub
Mm-hmm.
for
Yeah.
our quest. I assume like we should at least say hi, learn people's names, make connections.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So, what would you like to look for first?
I'm gonna
Well,
check the
Like some kind of
We
smith,
should-
some kind of general store, a magic shop.
Magic shop.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking if there, yeah, the general store is probably where I'm headed.
Okay.
Because I want to know what the people of this region, what their needs are.
Okay. Gotcha. So, are you planning to kind of like peruse around and find it yourself, or are you gonna stop to ask somebody?
I think Down would just peruse around and find it themselves.
Okay. Roll me a survival check as you're navigating around town to look for a general store.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right. Quite a bit in gold was spent. Dun, dun. Oh yeah, I think I think Deer literally has no gold.
Yeah, I have 0. That's all I was asking to sell and stuff. I was like, I need gold. I need to go buy stuff. I need to go do stuff.
All right.
I want to do with this. I have Galahad's hair. I want to figure out what I can do with it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Galahad's hair. So, would you like to find out?
Yeah.
There isn't any mechanics that is tied to Galahad's hair, so you'll have to find out more about it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. All you know is it's just Galahad's hair, but that's all. That's all you really know about it. You kind of just like hold it in your hands, and you're like, "Yep, that's hair."
Okay.
But if you're curious about maybe possibly getting an idea of its value, you could go with
Okay.
Down to the general store, which he has easily found. It's actually just north of here, right down the street, right here on my ping.
Okay. I'll follow. I'll follow. Let's go. Okay, if I have gold, I can't do
I
nothing.
gotta zoom. I gotta zoom out. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll come with anyways. Just see what he's doing.
Does anyone else follow them, or do they have a different destination in mind for the morning?
I'll follow.
Yay! Adventure.
Okay.
So we did do our rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a res now.
Correct. You
Now
guys
we're
got a
going-
long rest.
Meat, deer, dog, and dag, and sticks is all.
Dog.
Dog.
Dude.
My dog. Hit the party.
Oh, heck. Sticks will stay outside with Fluffy. Okay. So you're posted up outside the front of the shop with Fluffy. And okay, just making some adjustments here. Sorry, give me one moment. Okay. So you're posted up outside the shop with Fluffy. Tom decided to follow along with. Of course, Shu is coming along with. Your boy Shu has to come with.
Absolutely.
And you all enter inside. Styx currently stays outside, and Sana also stays outside with Styx.
Okay.
All right. And
Okay.
then you all enter on the inside. As you open up the oaken door, you can hear the chime of a bell above head to announce new customers' arrival on the inside. It's quite quaint and warm. You can see that there's a fireplace in one of the back corners, followed by several different shelves lined around the outside. It's quaint. It's small, but it looks like they optimize their space quite well on the inside. You can see that there's kind of like a workshop table towards the back, but otherwise, the entire space is pretty open to make up for the fact of limited space. There isn't like an actual like, yeah, you did hear a bell, Sticks. Ring.
Ring. Oh,
An alarm. It's a trap.
I know.
probably.
It's a trap. Haha! All of a sudden the door closes and the room fills up with gas.
Oh, good.
Start again.
Me,
I already have
Here's the
me,
gas.
me, and my
If your
gas.
voice say, give me the crystal.
Hey, give me the crystal. I did that to Band of Blades as well. It's like, oh, you hit a trap, all the doors shut, the room starts to fill with gas. I don't know why I always liked that trap, but there's just
Well,
something fun about
you
it.
did that to Steel Jarrell first place.
Oh yeah, I did. It was great. And so, you kind of take a look around. You can't seem to find anyone that runs this shop, but you do hear like some shuffling and like the sound of like tiny feet like back and forth. Da, 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 da. Roll me perception checks.
Okay.
What's that?
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, one moment as I pull up their token. All right. If it'll update, haha, there we go. And here we go.
Okay.
You see, hold on, let me see what everyone's. So Deer and Down. You can't see them yet, but you can hear them. You know exactly where they are. They're actually underneath the table here. You could just kind of like hear like the shuffling and the pitter patter of them kind of moving around underneath.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna look under the table.
Yeah.
And as you look underneath the table, you see this individual here.
Oh, hello.
They look quite small, quite young. They seem to be human to you. They just have a burlap sack, a scarf, and kind of a meager-looking jacket worn. Looks like kind of like a halfway attempt at looking dapper, but otherwise just kind of looks like a scrappy kid.
Okay. Just gonna directly be like, why are you under there?
Huh? Oh, hi! No! Ow! And he hits the back of his head on the table, and then slowly backs his way up. Makes his way back up to his feet, and like rubs the back of his head as he looks at you all. Hi, welcome to Clovis Emporium. How may I help you?
Well, I don't know. We're new in town. Yeah, we do both look like we're gonna eat them.
Yeah, a Goliath and a lizard folk walk into a general store.
Should I ask him about this? Not how many gold to do it.
I can give you gold. Do you want gold?
I can borrow some gold.
Yeah.
Cool, I'll give it back to you. Can I sell it in the present time? Well, I have to figure out how much I need first. So I'm gonna ask him about.
Hey, yo, let's make some trades in the past, and then I'll pay you back in the future.
There you go.
Just like real life.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask him about it. See if he recognizes it.
Oh. No way! And he like, kind of like does like grabbing hands first. He's like, can I see it, please?
Yeah, sure. And I hand it to him.
Okay. And he carefully, gingerly takes like the tuft of hair, and he like kind of like looks over it. He kind of like twists it one way or another, and kind of turns it over, shines it in like the candlelight, and then pops in like a little eyepiece from outside of his satchel, or from inside of his satchel. He just throws it up, puts it into his eye, pop. And then like takes a closer look at it. His eye is like amplified and big, from your perspective, and as he like looks at this thing. There's no way this is real. Where'd you get this?
It is real. I got it from the source. Directly from the source.
I'm sorry.
What do you think it is?
This is ancient unicorn hair. Specifically
Yeah.
one from the Fae.
Mm-hmm.
Like, actually,
Oh,
like...
that fucking unicorn.
No, like, there isn't a single flaw in this. It's like it was born and bred in the Fae.
Well, I have some guys that can get me anything.
That sounds like poacher stuff, sir.
No. It's not poaching.
Why are you being coy? We met Galahad. We asked for his hair. Or you did. I asked for nothing, because Galahad is a bitch.
I just fucking shake my head and put my hand in my palms like,
You took this from a champion?
Champion? Not much of a champion if we took him down.
Well,
You-
you kind of
Okay, well, we didn't take him down. He was.
we kind of give
Shh! He doesn't know that. It's like,
Wait, you all killed Galahad? I thought
no.
I thought the book said Galahad died 750 years ago.
Who you think fucking did it?
You're all just like rolling into this like little humble shop, and you're like, "Hey, yo, what's up? It's the time fuckers."
Oh my god, that's so fucking great.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna fuck with this whole kid's day, and I'm gonna plant the skeletal finger.
Oh
It's falls
god.
to 15 feet of Feywild.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Okay. And so the kid just kind of like looks at you and like a little like not really even a little, like very confused. And he's like, well, I mean, it looks real. It definitely is real. Highly doubt it's Galahad. I don't know what story you're trying to pull, but it's definitely a real untampered unicorn hair. This goes for a lot. Like, I would say 7,500 gold?
Wow. What you put into?
Well, I mean, it could be
Oh my
it could be used to make a. I mean, it could be used to make quite a bit of things. I mean, if you manage to collect enough of it, you could actually make it into some really powerful accessories.
Okay, interesting. Thank you. I was trying to figure out what this was.
Yeah.
They said it was worth something.
Sticks.
Try sticks.
But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have nearly enough money to buy this off you. I mean, I would love to have it in my shop, but it's a little bit too much of a risk for my blood.
Okay, I'll take it back then. Take it.
Yeah.
What do you have in your shop? I just look around.
We have basic dungeoneering supplies, explorer materials, any rope or python that you need, candles, all of that, you know, the simple stuff. But we also carry quite a few other things. We've had an automatic request, mainly from the other villagers, for cooking utensils and the like. You know, herbs and spices. I've started keeping stock of some dried and preserves for that. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, yeah. I was fortunate enough to snag, well, some of these. Well, they're more like self-written spell scrolls over in the magic shop from across the way. It's like kind of like, and he points to like the wall towards like the southwest, kind of like in that general direction. There's a magic shop there. Um, the owner has been working on trying to procure and create their own scrolls, and they handed me one of theirs for Thunderclap. Nothing really too special. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and he gave me this one too. It's a shield scroll.
Yield scroll.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, so nothing too impressive. If you're looking for like weapons and armor, I don't really have any of that here. It's mainly just like basic supplies. Don't get a whole lot of adventure, so I just have the basic necessities here, as that's what's the most requested. But if you're looking for weapons and armor, that's over down to the southeast. It's like right on the corner. And the magic shop, southwest. Oh, but if you're looking for some literature, if you're looking for some knowledge, or possibly some information or maybe maps, you can even take a look at the library. We have a small, humble one right right over here.
All right. All right.
But you're a lizard folk, right?
I suppose.
Don't don't you get tired up here?
Listen, kid, life is very tiring, okay?
I'm not tired. You're
I can
tired.
be tired here, I can be tired somewhere else. Down is always tired.
Okay. So while you're working on and shopping and figuring out where you might want to go next, meanwhile, on the outside, we have Sana here who has kind of come around to the side and like kind of standing adjacent to Sticks. Um, and she's kind of just standing alongside her wolf. So the wolf is standing on the opposite side of you, Sticks. So she's in the middle. Um, as she's kind of petting her wolf, she like looks over at you and little Fliffy, and she says, "Looks like he's starting to kind of like you."
That is the idea. Hopefully, his mother was not missing and comes back to find he is gone. That would be bad. That is the only concern I have.
Who knows? 5 days is an awfully long time for a mother to be gone from a fliff.
That's what I was thinking. Anyway, I'll be doing some druid craft and like making little flower petals and stuff for the little Fliffy to pounce on and play on.
Uh, Wait, you make flowers from your hands?
It is more the land around that provides. With a little coercing, I'll make a snowflower appear using druidcraft.
May I? And she offers her hand out.
Yep.
She takes it from you, and she carefully like places it into her hair, just right over her headband. How does it look?
Oh, it looks good on you.
Thank
It
you.
is fitting. You look like a snow princess.
I like the pause.
I appreciate it. Well, I overheard the conversation a little bit, way back when, between you and Natu. Why are you so standoffish about becoming a watcher? From where I'm standing, it looks like you'd be right up your alley.
So far, it's been good experience, but in the past, we've been betrayed by those who offer good experiences. So our guard is up. those who deal with things as powerful as time, I find that power corrupts. So we'll see who is corrupt and who is not, or if you are just, or if it's just empty words.
That's fair. Oh. By the way, here, take this. And she pulls out like a little, what looks almost like a little tiny tin, and she like tosses it over your way. And as you catch it, she kind of like taps on the top of it. This here is pretty handy for pets. They're pellets. They're very tiny, but they pack a lot of nutrition, easily preserved. You might find it kind of handy to help train them. Don't give them too much though; they'll get sick.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. You have received 10 sessions worth of
Good boy
animal.
treats.
Yeah, basically, you can literally call it good boy treats if you like. 10 sessions of good boy treats.
I'll take it.
All right. And then
Well, there you go.
meanwhile, back inside.
Yeah, so Dowan's looking to buy from this guy if he's got it. Like legit ass cooking on the trail tools, like a Dutch oven, tongs, fire poker.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Actually, we have a whole entire bundle of pretty much every possible outdoor cooking thing you could think of. So, it's kind of something of my creation. I realized that a bunch of people were ordering a bunch of these things in bulk, but then didn't have a way to carry it. So I thought, what if I just made something more efficient that could be an all in one, or at least most of the fiery stuff. And he kind of like shows you this like strange contraption of a series of like modular like basically it's what he's showing you is like a mini Coleman grill essentially. um it shows you all the different compartments and like how it can take both coal or like even could be technically like jerry rigged to like run off of like a dragonborn's flames, for example. Like there's a few different things, and there's even like an option and a modification for it, just by switching over and turning over some of the parts, some of it coming inside out, and ends up becoming like a sun oven, even. It's like, and so this thing here is gonna cost you about 150 gold. Um, and then as for any herbs and spices, we got plenty of preserves here. Got just about anything you can think of, except for the stuff that's native to Southern Spine. We don't have that stuff, but a lot of the common stuff that's all around the rest of the world, we have it here.
Okay. Alright. I just pulled up an exchange calculator because I don't have gold, but I have everything else. Okay. So I have equivalent to 232 gold, I guess.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think Down will be purchasing this.
Okay. Specifically the grill?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, here you go. And he's like kind of like starts to try to like push it over towards your way. But he has a hard time doing it. His feet kind of like shuffle against like the floorboards as he's like trying to counteract and like move it closer
Reach out
to you.
and grab it.
Oh, oh. Wow, you're strong.
No, Down must be strong. To carry tired scales everywhere.
You sound like my mom.
Oh,
Down literally shakes a finger at him and says, "Listen here, young man."
I'm sorry, ma'am.
It's fine. You are a good boy. And I pat him on the head, but I don't really have the hang of this yet, so I just kind of pat him a little bit too hard.
Oh, thank you. Would you like any spices to go with it? Normally it goes for 25 gold for a whole set, but I could sell it to you for 10 since you bought one of my stoves.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
All right. Here you go.
What's that totaling?
So in total, that's going to be 160 gold of value. Got yourself a modular stove. It can be used in pretty much any conditions. And on top of that, you have a common spice rack. Let's see. What you trying to say? She like old?
Huh?
And then before you wrap up your shopping in this shop, the little boy then approaches you here, Cassie, and kind of just like stares up at you, just for like a while. It's like 10, 20, 30 seconds. You're just blinking and looking up at you.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry. You have an interesting color.
thank you. I grew it myself.
Why are you glowing?
It's part of half of my DNA. My people glow. Half of them, anyway.
What's DNA?
Do not ask.
I like that answer.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Oh. Um, can I ask what clan you're from?
There we go. Clan. I'm. That's pretty forward for you to ask a lady you don't know.
I'm sorry. I was just curious because there are quite a few Dragonborn clans that live around Galen. They have their own they have their own tribes and households and estates, and I was just curious if you hail from one of them.
Oh, of course. Which one's the richest?
That would be the Brillo family?
Yes, those are my cousins.
Huh. Well, I'm sorry, what kind of Dragonborn are you? You don't look like a white or silver.
The kind that doesn't like a lot of questions about my family's heritage and their importance in this town.
Right, sorry. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Went full. Don't you know who I am?
How dare you, insolent child! The backhand. Gives him a little bit of HP with your glove.
Oh, sure.
She likes branding people and threatening children.
I mean, in her eyes, she's only like tagging her own property. She likes branding things she doesn't want to lose.
Yeah.
So she's just keeping a hold on to things. And she doesn't have intimidation. She's just like, what?
Yeah. I just want to like I just want to like make a wanted poster for Cassie for shits and giggles that just says wanted for branding and child scaring.
Jesus.
Exactly. There you go.
Broken Link of Nox.
Yeah, they came from Shu.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't remember how many I have, but I have quite a bit of them.
Okay.
I want to show the kid them and see what he thinks of them.
Oh, the Broken Link?
Yeah.
Okay. He like looks over it and he's just like, Sarah, these are just broken chains.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you.
Would you say they're unchained?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it would be the opposite of chained. Yeah, it would be unchained.
Oh my god, that's great.
Okay.
But is there anything else I can help you with?
I'm good.
Yeah, that one
You know-
got what they were coming.
You're a cook, aren't you?
Well, I'm good right now.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That deer can afford things.
Down in Deer are connoisseurs of food.
Do you want anything? I can get you something.
How much are cooking utensils?
Oh, cooking utensils? They're pretty cheap. It's like a gold for a whole entire set.
Ooh. I'll take a set.
Okay.
And I walk over to Kathy.
And he like fashions it all together in a really nice like leather storing bag, and it even has like its own like handle for it, and then like hands it over to you. So like almost kind of looks like a duffel bag, but it
Yeah.
comes unrolled and has a bunch of utensils in it. Here you go.
I tossed it.
Yeah, there we go. I take the gold from Cassie because she gave me it, and I give the key of gold to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so, you see Asana like kind of like comes over to the door and like kind of like knocks on. It's like, hey, you guys done in there? You're not harassing the kid, are you?
Never. When I walk out.
She kind of like peeks in through like the crack of the door as each of you come out one by one. And she like looks at the kid, who like kind of like has kind of like a concerned look on his face, and his knees are kind of buckling. It's like, that's probably fine. All right,
Hi, Shu.
all right. Where to next?
I'll pull out this. We gotta figure out what to do with this.
Oh,
We
well,
can put it
yes,
somewhere.
yes. Our main objective. Well, based off of the divination, we have a lead. The place closest to what was described as Garat, the first step, out to the northeast from here. If we follow this road up north and make our way further out towards the east, if we just follow the main road, there's going to be a fork, one leading to the left, one leading to the right, and we'll just take the right. Follow our way through, there will be a straightaway. We should be able to get there in about 12 hours, so we should be there right before we lose daylight.
Okay, so 12 hours.
Okay.
So what's everybody else want to do?
Yeah.
So you can either get a move on, or if you guys want to shop for anything else, like potions or the like, you can shop for potions. For the
Okay, so
Okay.
6 months.
Okay, 6 months to move. I'm ready to move. Cassie?
I assume that's good for Tom because that's 12 hours of reading Tom gets in.
Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, hey, Tom can read. I was like, Tom doesn't like, I got no problem. with this
yeah,
one.
right, exactly. Like Tom's gonna be able to get so much reading done here. So so Tom, are you gonna be like spamming enhance ability on the way there?
Holy shit, that's
yeah,
24
why not?
hours.
Well, basically. Well, I mean, I have 12 and a half hours already. If I only need like 24, it's gonna take us 12 hours.
Yeah, so you'll be able to read it normally.
Yeah, no, I know it consumes slots, so I'm just gonna read normal.
Okay, you got it. So you're right atop of Shu here.
Well,
Who-
actually, we're gonna put on the circlet, and I'm gonna ride my like Feywild Tiger.
Oh, okay.
Are you elf or half elf, Tom?
He's a
I'm
giant.
a changeling.
Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah, because the half elf can do the 4-hour rest thing, right? That's what you were thinking.
Yeah.
No good ideas here.
That would be pretty sick though. That would be a way of getting your charisma really fast.
It would.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, you take out your circlet and you summon your Feywild tiger, made from live wood and bark, with gem-like eyes set into its skull. and it kind of like bows before you, like almost like royalty, before it then allows you to mount it. Can I pet fluffers? It's still under well, not, oh no, it's not under Sticks control. It's just docile towards him currently.
I'll give
I
her
highly suggest.
this. I'll give her one of the treats, the good boy treats.
Ooh,
Let
okay.
her
I
feed him
highly
and
suggest
pet
that
her.
you go with the grain.
Okay. All right.
So you
Cass.
said 10 sessions worth, so
Yeah.
you could just spam treats.
Yeah,
for-
but it would also
Well,
make him get
it'll
sick if
make
you
it
spam
sick.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Come
gotta
on,
be
come
careful.
on, you.
Okay.
But I want Fliffy to be familiar with the group.
Mhm. All right. So you all begin to travel north. Meanwhile, Cassie, you're currently feeding Fluffy a treat, and getting a chance to pet it. It immediately sniffs it and is already excited. It quickly like grabs it out of the palm of your hand, and then kind of licks at the palm of your hand to like get the residue off. And it looks pretty happy with itself and enjoy that treat.
Where are you at?
And allows you to freely pet it. Okay. What is your passive perception against Sticks?
23.
23. Okay, you got it. So you're currently making your way, following the exact direction and instructions that Sana has given you, and you make your way over to a crossroad. At that crossroad, you notice something in particular. You see that just up ahead, you can see that quite a bit of the snow on either side of the road is disturbed, and you see that there is a broken down wagon right at the fork. You see that there seems to be a stable master who's currently like on the side of the road right next to one of the wheels trying to inspect it. They're like down on their knees looking at it. You can see that there's a silhouette of someone on the inside of the carriage, followed by a few other entourages who are posted up around the outside. One moment, please.
How far down the road is this?
It's about 50, 60 feet.
I'll point it out to the group.
Okay. And one moment as I drop all your tokens down on the board. Okay. Down, Cassie. Sticks.
Cool.
Tom. And where is Deer? Oh, Deer. Get a good old shoe here,
Oh,
and Sana. All right, and then the wagon is going to be. I'm just gonna draw it in as a shape here. It's going to be right out here.
This is the second busted wagon we've come across. Something is hunting travelers.
good.
All right, and so you see it up ahead. What do you do?
It appears to me that it's time to investigate.
Yeah.
I
What do I see with the 31?
Jesus.
Oh my god, with a 31.
But from this distance, I'm not like getting too close. I'm just checking it out first.
From this distance, you note that the stable master seems like quite haggard. They like, even from this distance, you can tell like their face is sagging. They look exhausted. and the guards around, they look just about the same. You can see that some of them, their their chainmail or their plates, um, even their splints is just barely holding on in bits and places. You can see that some of it's been fashioned together with glue or what appears to be just like rope to like keep everything tied together in fashion to their leathers that are underneath. Um, you also note that upon the stable itself, you can see that there are several crossbow bolts and arrows that are laid into the side, and some gashes against the wood.
See anybody hiding in the trees nearby, lurking around, anything like that?
Let's see. So that first perception was like towards like specifically um, the wagon and the people next to the wagon. Roll me another perception as you are taking a quick look and scanning the area around you.
How tall are the trees?
Each of the trees range anywhere between 15 feet to 30 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna fly 30 feet in the air.
30 feet up into the air. You do have a vantage point if you'd like to roll a perception to kind of survey the area. Sticks, with your perception check, you only notice the immediate area around you seems to be quite disturbed. But on closer inspection, you do note that it seems like there was some kind of struggle here recently.
Okay. I guess we approach.
Okay. And go right ahead. Board is now active.
Alright. Get like about
Okay.
20 feet away.
And as you approach here first, Sticks, some of the guards begin to form formation around this corner here, and they specifically guard not only the wagon but also the stable master, who's currently like right here next to this wheel. And someone holds their hand out. Halt! State your business.
We are merely travelers on our way passing through. We've seen you might be in distress. We seem to come to offer help if needed.
I see. Are you a caster of sorts? Do you have mending by any chance?
Indeed, I do.
Uh,
Yeah, I got it as a
Okay.
cantrip.
I have mending too.
oh, 2 mendings. Do you also offer your aid as well?
Yeah, I'll offer.
Okay. The stable master gets up off their knees and brushes the snow off their trousers, and they're like, "Oh, it's about time. I don't think I was gonna get this fixed anytime soon. Appreciate the help."
I got 2 good berries left from the 10 I casted, so I'll give them the 2 I got left.
Oh, that was very kind of you, stranger. Thank you. And he takes one of the good berries. Oh, wow, it's not like any berry I've tasted before.
Oh god.
What is that?
It is a good berry.
That's that Zaberry.
Oh god, down! Oh god. I ran right into that one.
Oh my god.
Imagine Styx says that with a shit-eating grin. A dingleberry.
How dare you, the double pun?
Yeah, right?
Oh shoot. All right. So Styx and Tom, you start to work together in tandem, casting your mending in different areas to try and like get the spokes together, try to get them aligned. Say no, and a little bit more to the left. Okay, yeah, hold it right there, and then you're like both casting at the same time to slowly weave everything back together, until it is a whole wheel. And you help the stable master, the 3 of you, get it remounted onto the wagon. While this process is happening, some of the guards start to kind of chit chat with with some of you. With you here in particular, dear. And they're like, hey, big guy. You
Yeah.
aren't you like cold? You're like hardly wearing
Nah.
anything.
Nah, no. It's quite warm out here.
And, and he kind of like looks past your shoulder and like looks over at Cassie.
So it's not a cast. Looks straight up at her. You know?
And like he kind of like gestures, like he kind of like gives her like a look and then like looks back at Deer. Like, is this guy serious?
What?
Oh.
Uh, so
Sorry,
you,
I went to get ice. Sorry.
oh, he basically
Hi.
asked Deer if he's cold, and like Deer's like, no, it's actually kind of warm. And then like kind of like this guy looked past his shoulder towards you, is like, is this guy for real?
He's not only for real, he's the most honest you'll ever meet. And I just kind of flap my wings because I'm still flying in the air and I'm
Yeah,
just kind
you're
of
like,
moving around.
yeah, you're just like flying there, and you're like, he's being legit.
Yeah.
This guy couldn't tell a lie if he tried.
Like, so how did you guys get in this mess you got entangled up in?
What?
And I say, I say, and then I like lower down 15 feet and then move a little closer. So, moving my little character closer, because I don't know exactly where they are. So,
Oh yeah, he's like right about here. So like,
yeah,
he's like just in
perfect.
front of you, and you're 15 feet above.
Yes, that's what I wanted because I wanted to be like 10 to 15 away, so I am by air. Perfect.
Mhm.
Like I said, and then she shouts a little louder, even though she's closer.
Mhm.
And she's like, "How did you get in this mess?"
Well, we were a convoy escorting a noble over to Garat. They were supposed to take the Watcher trials, or the Watcher's exam. But we ended up getting stopped by, I don't know, this psychopath. Kind of like looked kind of bird-like. His eyes were kind of messed up, and he was, he practically ripped the door open. There was very little we could do. Overpowered most of us. But all he did was just look on the inside and then shut the door and then just kept going with his band. I don't know.
Man, and you never seen it before?
No, never seen this guy, never heard of him before. He was just like speaking crazy. Talking about some chosen one or something.
People are always going on and on about chosen one. Listen, the secret is there is no chosen one. You just find one, and that is the one.
Are you giving me relationship advice?
I'm giving you all around advice. It's helpful in anything you do in life.
Alright. Well, thanks, ma'am. Appreciate that.
No problem. Next one is 50 copper.
Why is it so expensive?
Hey, you don't get this high in life without charging for some advice.
I
Don't get this high in life, says the person who has wings.
yeah.
And flying.
I'm sorry,
Sounds
but
like-
I can't just grow wings out of my back. I'm not some Asimar.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
In what direction did this birdman and his coterie go?
They went, well, a little bit more towards the east here. They went towards Garat.
I think we should go. I'll tell the group. When we are done here, we must go.
All right.
Shit.
Yes, the chosen one that they are looking for is the same chosen one that we are looking for.
Okay.
I assume.
You
I
say so.
assume. It would make sense, yes?
some weird, crazed man who's like overpowering entire troops of people.
Yeah, I was like, that does not sound like he needs this. He needs this like, gym.
He go gym. He go gym every day.
Think of our quest as one side of coin. There's other side of coin, perhaps trying to stop our quest. Perhaps this Birdman is that guy.
I'll kill it.
Hey, that's the spirit.
I'll kill it.
That's the
Deer
spirit.
does not.
We cannot deliver our cargo to the Chosen One if the Chosen One is dead. Correct?
Dude, Goliath. Goliath just want to get the biggest thing to kill. This is just record keeping.
Sounds like
just-
your goals line up.
I am just guessing.
Right, right.
This is what Styx is thinking.
Okay. All
Both
right.
goes in.
And so it takes you a couple more minutes, about 5 more minutes, to finally get the wheel mounted up and actually fastened to the wagon. And the stable master wipes their hands. Just, all right. Well, that's that. Appreciate the help again. And he reaches his right hand out for you, Styx, to shake your hand, and then he crosses his other left hand over towards over towards Tom. I always like want to say Kelsier, and I have to like stop myself from the compulsion of wanting to call Star Kelsier. But yeah, he crosses his hands over one over the other, and like offers to shake both of your hands.
Shake his hand.
All right, much appreciated.
I'll just say thanks. And I'm not gonna shake the hand.
But they don't attack.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Oh yeah. If you're ever wondering if where's like the closest place to stay, or you're just looking for somewhere warm, you're always welcome at the Vythorn clan estate. It's just about northwest of here, about 4 to 6 hours away. Can't miss it. The place is enormous.
Appreciate that, of Mr. of House Vythor.
Oh
And
yeah.
Perhaps if you do well on your mission to be a candidate for the Watchers, you'll see us again.
Oh.
And I'll just leave.
Well, actually not me who's the master, but rather the individual in here, Villa Vythorn. He's really more of a kid. I kind of just talk on his behalf. He's not really all that social, but yeah, just tell them Villa sent you.
Good luck, Villa. Perhaps we'll see each other again.
And you can see a silhouette on the inside of the wagon, kind of like waves. All right.
Down attempts to smile.
It's all just teeth. And
Yeah.
Good thing the kid can't see you.
Yeah, right? Like, all he sees is just, like, a strange, like, long-snouted creature. I really want to see, like, a doodle of what Down looks like smiling from you. You know how, like, you drew Boxy? I want to see your artist's interpretation of Down smiling.
I can tell you right now, it's just gonna be a knockoff Trogdor.
I am down for it. It's the charm. All right. And so, you all make your way out towards the east to Garat, continuing your journey forward. And okay. And for the rest of the travel is quite uneventful. You stop every now and then just to scan your surroundings, just to make sure that you're not getting snuck up on, not running into any ambushes or traps. Luckily, with the help of Styx's passive perception, you spot just about anything and evade anything that might be in your way. And so, Tom, you have successfully read 12 hours during this trip, as the sun is beginning to dip over the horizon, just over one of the mountains in the distance. As you can now see Garat in the distance. One moment, as I move you
So
all
that would
over.
equal the 24 hours.
Correct. you AFK'd a lot and read a lot, and now you have charisma.
Now you have to play.
Woo!
Yeah, now you have to play. Haha.
Oh.
What was it? +1 or +2?
I would double check on that. I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to say it's +1, but I might be wrong. It might be +2. Don't forget you have to have the item attuned, so you have to equip it in your inventory and then scroll all the way down to check attunement, and then check off the box to have it attuned.
Will do.
I'm just trying.
Oh, I know this village.
No, you don't.
system. No, like the not the character, but the person playing the character.
Oh, I got you.
Cool. Metagame pigeon.
Hey, no, I was just not in character.
Just above the board. And pop. There you go. As you approach, you can see some of the villagers are kind of like are moving to and fro, passing by. Some of them merchants, some of them are just villagers who are just trying to get their goods home. Some of them carrying firewood, others carrying like baskets of nuts, things like that, and trying to hurry home as it is starting to get late.
So I found the thing, but it's not saying I have to attune to it. But we'll just say that.
What are you trying to do? The book?
Yeah, no, I already found it on the D&D Beyond. It just doesn't say attunement.
You just read it. Once it's read, you get the +2 to your stat.
Yeah.
GG book. For 100 years.
Well, I'm telling Percy because he was saying it would be attunement.
Oh, well,
And I'm saying.
I thought it was attunement. I might be wrong.
I mean, we can count it as an attunement.
Yeah, but then again, I don't want it to count as attunement because you can only attune up to 3 at a time, so I don't want to jip you out of slot if you don't have to attune. I'll double check it though. But in the meantime, though, you do have the charisma, so we'll count the charisma towards your character, and you have
Yeah,
approached
it applied it.
Sweet. All right. And so you approach, you begin to reach the archway, and you can see that there's a sign posted up above, and off to one of the sides, written vertically. It reads Garat, Garat.
Okay.
What do you do?
This is as far as my divination led, so I do not know from here.
I'll pull out the stone and see if it does anything.
Okay. So you pull out the stone. It seems to kind of feel quite warm in your hand. It kind of glows and pulses more prominently than it did before.
Okay, let's walk into town and see if I can use it like a divining rod.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try that. I'll just walk forward for a while.
All right. And as you move in this direction, it gets just ever so slightly warmer and pulses more frequently.
Okay, I'll just keep going.
Warmer.
Hotter, colder.
Warmer, hotter.
I'm following deer.
In the store?
No, it's colder that direction. And so like some people are like watching you just like kind of meander around. You have this stone out in your hand, and it's like very pretty and brilliant. Some of the kids like kind of like watch you pass by deer and like ooh, and like while
I'm watching.
yeah.
I'm watching those people like a hawk. I'm making sure deer can do what he does without getting interrupted.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll go to the store now.
And as you get over to those doors, no, it doesn't get any stronger on either of those.
Okay, then I'll come down. Oh,
Gets
I'll come down right here.
Yep, gets colder, gets colder,
Okay, then I'll go back. Okay.
gets warmer.
Okay, then I'll. Oh, come on. I'll go all the way up here to this door.
And it gets warmer.
Okay. I'll see if I take a step this way if it gets any hotter.
It stays about the same.
Okay. Another step.
Stays about the same.
Another step.
It gets colder.
Okay, that's this door then. Or this way.
Gets warmer.
Okay, I need to keep going this way.
Okay. And so, in the meantime, Sticks, hold on. Backtrack to where your token was last.
On
Okay.
a flower though.
So right when you get to right about here, Sticks, is right where you're standing. Like you're kind of like pushing through the crowd and making your way through, and all of a sudden, although you're quite perceptive of your surroundings, like when it's far too late, you can feel like the presence of somebody, like practically like they're almost like right up against you, right from behind. Please meet me in secrets.
Ooh.
Unexpected. I'm scared, guys.
All right. So, Sticks.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Mhm.
All right. So, although you don't see him, and as you try to like look back, to like see who's behind you, you just hear a voice. Don't turn around.
Okay. I won't turn around.
Just keep going. Keep moving forward. I'm just a friendly ally of yours, a party member, following up from behind.
Can I make an insight check?
Yes, roll me an insight. Okay. This person most definitely is not a friendly party member. As a matter of fact, like his voice and his intent is readable. Like he is not a good person.
And I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna try to cast a spell on him.
All right. Go ahead and what would you like to cast upon him?
I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay. Is there a somatic part to this?
Indeed, it is verbal and somatic, and I need to have a straight piece of iron as well.
Okay. That's fine.
Unless
The piece of iron can
I
be
have
part
my
of your
holy
components.
symbol. Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a holy symbol, so I can use it as a focus, so I don't actually need the iron.
Okay. Do you have any feats or items that conceal the verbal part? Or spells?
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. So
Okay.
that's why I was kind of hesitant, because he'll basically know I'm doing it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead. You are in a crowd, and there are people like talking around you and like moving about, and like there's some ambient noise that might obscure like your cast. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
I tried to do like a deception to try to be quiet with my voice.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me deception here on top of it.
I'm not very good at this, but
Oh, it doesn't even matter, baby. Let's go. Woo! All right. And so, as you are being practically like held up by this individual who is behind you, you cast Hold Person upon him, as he is a target that you can sense, that you can perceive. You know he's directly behind you, so you cast it directly behind you, right there,
he
and
has
hold
to
him.
make a wisdom 17 saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
He gets a chance to resist it.
Ooh, and he meets. Well, actually, technically beats. As he manages to break through, and he's like, "That was a grave mistake." And he takes like a step back, and he fades into the crowd. And it's that at this point, that you can start to hear like the screams of the villagers behind you coming down from the south, and you can hear the shattering of glass every which way. as the village begins to start to quickly get lit ablaze.
So when he fades away, does he provoke a attack of opportunity?
He does take an attack of opportunity from you because he's not disengaging. So you can technically do like
So
attack of opportunity.
I have Warcaster.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of opportunity attack, I'm gonna cast Hold Person on him again.
Oh, okay. Right.
So another Wisdom 17.
He critically fails. You hold him in place,
Beautiful.
and he is stuck
Beautiful.
right in front of you, just 10 feet in front of you. He only gets to take one step back, and you were able to turn around and look directly at him, and you see this individual. One moment. Let's see. Oh yeah, this one is ooh, this one's another one that I've been excited for. Man, this one. Ooh. Sorry, I'm kind of fanboying a little bit right now. Don't mind me.
I know what you mean. Sometimes just art or a scene you see is complete motivation for something, and then you're just waiting for the moment to pull it out.
Oh yeah. All right, just looking for him. Currently looking for the reference art.
What the hell did we name our group again? Fate? What?
Guardians of Fate, I think.
Fate Keepers?
Oh, there we go. Fate Keepers. There we go.
Guardians of Fate?
Keepers of Fate or something like that, or Fate Keepers. It's one of those. It's documented. It's in the VODs. But yeah, one moment as I am trying to pull up their art. Oh, I'm just gonna have to scroll all the way down.
So while you're looking for that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell him, you have made the mistake. The mother giveth, but the crone taketh away. And I'll cast Inflict Wounds on him. And at the same time, I'll shout, Fate Keepers to me.
Okay. And you see this individual. All right. One moment, please.
Oh shit.
As
He looks scary.
we're gonna go ahead and return back to campaign chat. One moment. All
Yeah,
right.
everyone's back.
Did you find me a hot zombie?
Unfortunately, well, I mean, he is kind of hot, but no, he did not find you a hot zombie, but he did find kind of a hot zombie.
Found him a hot zombie.
Found himself one.
Selfish.
Yeah, I know, right? Damn.
Yeah, imagine. It's me.
Flavor.
All right. And so, as you're as you find yourself surrounded by flames, every single rooftop is currently lit aflame as you all can hear the shattering of glass all around you. You can see shrouded figures every which way who have now emerged out of the crowds and are all acting in unison to create chaos all around you. You can hear the villagers scream, some of them running away, others are trying to engage on these strange cloaked figures as they are immediately cut down in the streets.
Oh man.
All right.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy. All right.
True.
And so, the wheels of fate turn once again. Please roll me initiative.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Do I get that round where I get to
Yep.
cast
You-
inflict
Oh,
wounds on him.
hello.
You do get that surprise attack.
Hello, Tom. How are you?
Here's my initial.
I say to Sticks, what did you do?
Yeah, for real. What happened while we were gone? You were gone for 5 seconds.
Man, I can't. Don't have time to tell you right now. But oops, I didn't roll it to the right place.
Yes.
Oh, I'm up on
Some
power,
crazy
that's
thing
cool.
happened. This and that. It's kind of wild.
I forgot I went up to
And
the
my
power.
advantage sucks.
Percy, that do anything for you?
Ooh, funny.
I mean,
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Discord chat.
Oh, the Discord chat. Let me see what you.
It's beautiful.
Oh my God! Yes, I love it so much.
My lens is dirty though.
Honestly, well, it looks kind of disturbing and terrifying, but also kind of cute in a way.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah, it's like almost endearing, you know, but also like holy shit, like what the fuck?
Okay.
Hit it.
Hello, person. Look for another person.
Let's see. Yeah, they are all over.
I think we drew this guy out with the crystal. That's what I think happened.
Y'all don't know how to click your tokens.
Well, we all did, but it just actually did something else. I did it.
Oh, my bad.
I did it.
Yeah, some of you are really fucking far away.
Yeah, just a
Okay.
bit.
so-
Dude on a mission.
Just a tad. Only just
What's the,
a little bit, though.
How do you roll a dice? By writing it out in the chat.
/ roll space 1, or basically the number of dice D, and then whatever dice roll you're doing.
So, let's see if this works.
Yeah.
Did that
Well,
put it in the turn order? No.
Cheater.
Cheating.
Cheater.
How dare
Yeah.
you do that?
Yeah, you.
3.
Yeah,
How dare he?
you have to specify like how many of the dice rolls. Because for example, if you just say roll D20, it's just gonna roll the 20 by default.
Right. What I was trying to do is I was trying to select my token and just write in 18 to match
Oh.
my initiative roll.
Yeah, no, I'm
So it
gonna
would
have.
just auto-populate, but that didn't work.
No, unfortunately not. I wish it worked that way. That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Then Sticks, you rolled. You roll at advantage. So that's a 7. Deer, you rolled. Hold on, I gotta move you temporarily here. I'm sorry, I can't see the add turn thing.
Oh, you're fine, dude. I'm fine being closer. I mean, I'm okay with that.
No, you're not. You're not getting closer. I just had to temporarily move you.
Can't blame a guy.
I appreciate the hustle, but no.
You know, like, level up. You know,
Hey, we're just respecting what you want to do as a DM.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel
You
like
liked his character better there.
I feel like I'm getting
my-
gaslit.
This isn't my campaign. It's Percy's campaign, and we're just starting a fight. I doubt it's going to end at 9:30.
Yeah.
Oh,
This all.
I thought I was muted. Sorry. I thought I was
Oh.
muted. Sorry.
No, it's all good. But I mean, we'll probably end at 9:30. And then we'll pick up combat here in the next one. But if you want, we can do like a round or 2 of combat, to start out if you guys would like.
If it goes late,
No,
that's good.
I don't
No.
wanna.
I'm gonna either way.
I'm
Gee.
not.
You're not.
Get what I'd rather like start or end a combat. Like in the middle, I forget what I'm doing.
You're not doing much. Just swing.
You said if it goes late, it's good. Oh, okay. So you can do that. Sorry, I thought you needed to go. That's why we were trying to.
Oh, I
And-
see.
I misunderstood.
I did too.
I'd like to start and then end it.
You like a start and an ending?
Yeah, because
See,
I'm
I
like
like
you.
to
I
start
forget like
in
what I'm doing.
combat, be in combat, leave, and still be in combat. And then the third session, we finally finish it.
Yeah, that's Toad's.
There we go. Okay.
What's 10:30 my time?
Well, yeah. What time is it for your? Like, what?
Just add an hour to when we end.
We're here in Central Time is.
So it'd be
9.
another hour and a half.
Okay, so 8:30. We're going 8:30 now. Yeah, I'm up for that.
And we normally end in 20 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay,
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Anyone else have a problem?
So while
Uh,
Percy's still setting up, can anybody fill me in on what actually happened while I was looking for my phone?
Shit, that's funny.
We don't know.
We have no idea. This
We just
fucking
know
guy
we're fighting.
found every
No, but I just realized that works out perfectly because like you had left to do your phone and you're basically walking back how we did. We're like a hot zombie, and then all these people popped up.
People started getting slashed, and like, I'm pretty sure everyone in the fucking town got murdered.
That's true. That did
Okay,
happen.
so there's a battle happening.
correct.
Yeah, so
Like,
Yeah.
like a
so,
not quite so subtle battle.
Yeah.
so I'm pretty sure everything's up for grabs in the town now.
Love you.
What?
I
What was
love you
that?
too,
Hold
kid.
on.
That was Shad's
That's my
daughter.
kid. That's my little
Yeah.
one. Sorry.
That was adorable. Like, that was so adorable. I was like, oh my god!
You don't
She's
ever
8.
need to apologize for them.
Exactly.
Yeah, for a fact.
Oh my god.
So cute.
Okay, so, do, do, do. So here's the
Oh my
deal.
gosh.
I can go 30 minutes over, so basically like 50 minutes, total, if you guys want.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Well,
that's about the most I can do right now, unfortunately.
As long as we can end combat. If we can't end combat, I'd prefer to start combat. But also, whatever the group votes the majority of, I'm cool with.
Yeah.
If we fight.
I don't
I
think we're gonna be
agree.
able to end combat this session, like even with the 50 minutes.
Okay.
I don't care either way.
So, you as well. It's your votes.
In my opinion, I'd rather just wait.
Okay. Super
Okay.
wait.
I could just have the turn orders set up here for next session, and then we can start immediately into combat next session.
That's fine.
Oh, can I do my surprise round then, so we don't
Sure.
forget?
Absolutely.
Perfect. All I have to do is hit him with a spell melee attack. Because he's got hold person on him, I have advantage.
Do it.
I gotta find where my spell attacks are. Did it roll? I tried
No,
to ask
I don't see it.
it to roll, but I don't think it did. Alright, hold on. Actions. Inflict wounds. I have advantage. Does 26 hit?
26 most definitely hits.
Nice.
Because he's paralyzed, not just stunned, but he's paralyzed with hold person, it's a crit. I'm casting it at
Ooh.
5th level.
Okay.
So instead of 7d10, he's gonna take 14d10 damage.
Ooh.
And I will say the maiden,
my
the
god!
maiden
Just ends
giveth,
combat.
and the crone taketh away. As he
Ooh.
takes 58 points of necrotic damage.
God damn. So you're just
Damn,
like
boy.
you're like no one sneaks up on me, bitch, and you just go. Bzzzt. And he takes that
All them
58
ones.
necrotic damage. What does it look like as you cast this inflict wounds on him?
The veins in his face, eyes and neck and body turn black, and then blood and life comes out of all of his orifices in his face.
Ooh. And so
So he's undead?
no, he's
Right.
not undead.
It might be after this.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, low-key. As you strike at him with your necrotic damage, as you reach out and touch him, it spreads across him. You can see as the like there's like almost like black ichor's vascularity climbing up his neck and to his jaw, and he goes ah as he takes the 58 necrotic damage straight to his body. Nice. And so, at the start of combat, a surprise attack comes in, an unexpected turn of events. The entire village of Garat set ablaze. Several bandits, villains nonetheless, all around you. The party currently split all across the village. How will you overcome this obstacle? Will you defeat this foe? we will find out in the next session of The Watchers. And that is session.
Yay. FYI, it looks like I'm listed twice on that turn.
Oh yeah.